give you some information. You understand?
So you have new information, some new revelations about the aliens?
Right. If you all would, for a moment, stop running your face and allow me to elaborate a little bit, then you'd get some information. You understand? And also, yeah, there's a word for today.
What's today's word?
Photodioris. Photodioris. You understand?
No.
Which, well, actually, let me use it in a sentence. If you don't shortly get out of my face with that camera, I may be forced reluctantly to draw my foot out of your ass. Foot out of your ass. That's the word.
Anyway, what is it like to visit alien planets? What is it like?
He didn't visit alien planets.
Yes. Oh, yes.
I thought he'd only been on the ships.
He's been on the mothership, yes. But I'm sure they took him to the planet.
How come they don't support him?
Riley Martin is a man who has been amongst aliens. And he's seen it all.
He wants my money. He better show me one.
Yeah. Now, I know whenever he comes in here, he thinks he didn't get enough time, but I'm going to give him a couple of minutes and let him promote his new book.
He's got a new book.
Yeah. He wanted some money, but we didn't have any for him.
What he was up to. He's not talking about that $200 either.
Right.
I don't know what that means.
He wants real money.
Sounds like good money to me.
He feels that he should be treated better on Earth because he is the one man who knows anything about aliens. And Riley seems to be walking with a limp. Something must have happened.
Aliens must be beating him up.
Aliens must have done a number on him. I don't know why they didn't fix that leg. Riley's book is called The Coming of Tan, a new book.
That's the same old book.
Well, I don't know. He says it's new. Maybe it's a new book.
I remember The Coming of Tan.
Hey, Riley, what's happening, my brother?
Hey, how are you? How you been, man?
How you doing, man? Now, why the stick? You have a walking stick and a limp now. What happened to you?
You didn't notice. You didn't notice I had the. You didn't notice that I had the limp last time?
No, I did not.
He did always, but it looks more pronounced this time.
You're wearing an Indian headband, which I think signifies something about alien life. This is a man who claims. Now, I don't know if it's true or not. He claims that he has been abducted by aliens. What year did you first get abducted? When you were a young boy, you got abducted the first time.
First time, yeah.
Yeah.
1953 at the age of 7. I don't like these headphones, man.
Really?
I'm not, they sound kind of funny.
It does sound funny. Hey, guys, see that headphones right next to that one? Why don't you try those out?
Let me check it out.
Right. And he has the headband on. What does the headband signify? Something about aliens, right? Riley.
He can't hear.
He can't hear without the headphones.
How is that? Is that better?
No, the headband. The headband signifies my respect also for the Native American people also, because even though I'm an African American man,
right? I wonder if you're all right. It looks like your eyes are tearing as well. Is everything okay?
Yeah, the lights are bright, and you all make me cry.
I do. Are you crying?
Not really.
No? Okay, because it looks like you're crying a little bit. It looks like you're having tears.
No, they're not tears.
Really?
But I should probably be shedding tears.
Mm-hmm. Why?
No money.
No money.
Yeah, no money.
Now, what happened? How is it possible that you, a leading expert on alien life on other planets...
And where are your followers? You're here alone?
And you have followers and everything. They're not supporting you? I don't understand how... You have almost a cult around you. Isn't that true?
That is correct.
Yeah,
what is it, a broke cult?
Yeah, I mean, why is everyone in your cult broke? I mean,
because most people don't even know where I am, and I don't call them to come to me with this type of crapola that you are, indulging in.
What are you talking about?
Well, what did I do? What do you mean crapola?
You want some information about what I know?
No, but I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand your lifestyle.
Look, for some reason, you have been successful.
Right.
You were successful, so you've never been broke.
No, that's not true. I have been broke. I have been broke.
No, man, so what's all of this bull crap?
What? What bull crap?
Takes time. It wouldn't take so much time.
Right.
If you thought the work worthy enough of your notice.
Right. Well, I do.
Understand?
That's why I put you on the air. I think it's worthy.
Well, this is why I'm here, as well as to give some information to the people.
Right.
Understand?
Yeah, but I don't understand why you're angry with me.
Somebody along the way helped you and this lovely young lady, Robin.
Not really.
No, we helped each other.
Somebody.
We
helped each other. Yeah, right.
I mean, people gave me jobs because I was talented.
And it took you a while Sometimes you didn't know where the next job was coming from, or
That's
maybe
right.
the rent.
That's
You
true.
understand?
Well, that's true.
But you believed in yourself.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm not asking you to believe in me. I'm asking you to look at the material and see if it's worthy of your pitching in on this mission.
Right. Now, what kind of
That
money?
doesn't answer the question about the followers.
Right.
Well, my darling, if you want a guru, then go and find another Jim Jones.
Right.
This is not why I'm here.
You're not a guru.
You have
I did not
followers.
ask. I may one time have considered asking you to come to me. Now you can't do that.
Really? Why? Have you stopped that? No, I thought there were.
Where's Slevin or whatever?
Yeah, I thought that you lived in the desert and there were people who actually worshipped you. Seriously, I really did think that.
No, that was cuz the guy you all know best, Manson or something like that.
Yes, not Manson. I don't mean you're like a Manson, but I mean
otherwise, did I or did I not? What about I don't have people around me?
right.
With
I thought you did.
crapola.
I thought that you
I don't
actually
do
had.
stuff like that, man. I came to give you some information.
No, I know that. I know.
I would rather, yeah. Look, I would rather do it via satellite.
Right,
You know,
right. Where are you living now?
South Bend, Indiana.
You are.
Yeah.
And you were living what, in a house?
I'm living in a house.
Not a teepee or something like this.
Actually, it's got like a picture on the wall and a
Yeah.
bathroom.
I see.
What the hell are you talking about?
Right, it's a house.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know, I picture you in a teepee, like a teepee kind of guy. You know what I mean? Like a living on
Well,
the land.
all I know is one
No, that's
time he had a spokesman
You're Slevin.
and all that stuff, and I don't know.
Slevin, my dear Slevin, he's out in California representing me, and
That's what I mean. Why are
He's still
but
around.
to get this material before the right people and things of this nature.
Right,
They
okay.
already know about it.
You know, a lot of people think you're crazy because you're into aliens, so that's why it's hard for you to make it.
Sure, they'll probably
Yeah.
think I'm crazy unless I had an opportunity to actually discuss some of the information.
I know, once you get
before
into it.
sundown on the damn show.
Right. No, we're going to get to it in a second. I just want to understand how you're living, that's all. I don't understand how the people who... I thought you had a group of people, a small group of people, who supported you and helped you out. That's what I thought.
Does Stephen King have everybody that bought his book at his house?
No.
I mean, why are we harping on this situation? The answer
We're
is
just
no.
asking.
We're just
They
curious
they
about...
bought the book.
We're curious about you. Everyone is curious. Everyone likes to know about your personal life. If you're getting laid, if you're making some dough.
Yeah.
You know, people are curious. It's not bull. It's interesting to know.
Right.
You
But
know.
I do not have, nor do I want, nor will I ever have a bunch of wonderful people around me. Never.
How much? I know, because you're not interested in becoming a guru.
Hey, man, take that guru crap back to the Psychic Friends Network or
Yeah.
something.
I like that you're against that. I like that.
Oh, cool.
That's cool. Why should you have that? Now, the point is that you have written a book about being captured by aliens, and the book now is available on your website.
Yes.
When did he say he was 7?
When was he 7?
Yeah.
1953 he was 7. Right?
Yeah.
Yes. Why? What, do you have a problem with that?
I was just, he looks older.
Hey, take this, man. Read the website.
Let me see that.
53, that makes him.
You're 53 years old, right?
That is correct.
Yeah, why? He looks like he's 53. What are you saying? He looks older?
Oh, okay.
You think Riley looks older than 53?
No.
I don't. No. You don't think so either?
Me neither.
Hey, understand?
Robin.
Applaud you for, looking very young and what have you. This is because you have not spilled blood in the sand, lived on animals in the jungle.
Okay.
That's true.
I have been in the bare knuckle ring.
Okay.
I applaud you.
What?
If my looks offend you,
No, they don't.
I'll not,
It's-
I'll not approach you in any manner.
No.
in
It
this
wasn't
city.
about
I'll get out of town.
offensive. It wasn't about offensive. It's just that you look a little older than 53.
2053 and more.
Okay, now that's a little closer.
The 2053.
Otherwise, and I'm being conservative about this time around.
You ate animals in the jungle?
No, you ate animals that came from the jungle.
No, seriously, were you in the
I
jungle?
ate them before they got to the store.
What
Something like
jungle?
that.
In Africa?
On 44th Street.
All right, no. In all seriousness, though, you said you ate.
Look, man.
You said you
want
look
some
old.
information.
No, I do, but I'm just saying. You said you look older because you ate animals in the jungle. Were you actually in the jungle?
If you took that as the meaning.
No, that's what I thought. Maybe it was literal. No. But Riley never likes how my interviews go. He never likes my interviews.
So you didn't bleed in the desert?
He bled on the sand.
He bled on the. In other words, he's saying he has been at war.
And it is possible for a number of you to bleed in New York. You
Right.
keep this
So the
scrapper.
sand was in
Right.
the ashtray of a hotel.
All right, let's for people who don't know Riley's work, Riley Martin, which is dangerously close to Riley Martian. For people who don't know Riley's work, Riley has. I'm not going to go into the whole history because we don't have time. But Riley was on the mothership of an alien race called Tan, and Biavians. I forget what Tan means, but Tan is like their leader or something. Am I correct?
Tan is a pilot researcher.
Right. And he has been on the mothership. Have you ever been to the planet?
Not to the planet. I saw holographic imaging of the planet.
Right.
You could actually feel the whisper of the wind and your feet on the grass, the babbling of the brooks, and see the big birds in the air, children playing in the
Aren't you hungry to go back on the mothership? Really? I mean, it's so boring down here, and life is so difficult. On the mothership, it sounds so easy.
They're cute, they're cutesy poo and really nice and everything. However, I don't want to spend the rest of eternity hanging out with a bunch of little big-head bastards
Right.
when I could have Robin with me.
Right. You don't really like these aliens that much.
I mean,
you call them big-headed bastards because they were mean to you, weren't they?
Oh, no, they were never
They
mean to
experimented
me.
on you.
They were never mean to me. Howard, you are reasonably sized head bastard.
Yes.
And, you haven't done anything to me.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
What is it, Bubba Boy?
Hey, Riley, do you have any kids?
Yes.
Because there's a guy here that says he's Riley's son.
Really?
He certainly fits the bill, I'll tell you that.
Really? What do you mean by that?
He's just dressed in sort of an odd outfit, and he's wearing, the Coming of Tan T-shirt. He's got a headband and stuff.
Yeah, Eric McCauley.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Hey, bring him in, man.
Yeah, bring him in.
Yeah,
Let's meet him.
I'd like to meet
Bring him in.
Riley's son.
Has he been on the mothership as well?
No, man. Eric has a public access TV show called The Black Eye in South Bend, man.
Right.
And we do it every week. He's a beautiful spirit, man.
Right.
I mean, otherwise, he is trying to actually help this thing along.
Right. Oh, he is. All right.
Right.
All right.
And,
There's Eric.
So he's not your
Yeah.
son.
But Eric believes,
Come on, man.
Hey, how you doing, Eric?
Come on, man.
All right, that's Eric, everybody.
Oh, man.
How you doing, man?
Come on, man.
Salam alaikum. Right. Oh, there. This is father, son. This is beautiful.
I think that's a father-son
Come on,
team.
man.
Now he's much Eric. Let me ask you a question. Are you really Riley's son? Because you are much blacker than Riley. I mean, honestly, you are a dark-skinned black man. You look.
Don't y'all-
Maybe Riley was that color before the aliens got him.
I don't know. They
don't
sucked the
y'all-
color out
hey,
of him.
Don't y'all be messing with him too bad.
No,
Don't
Eric-
be messing with him too bad.
Eric looks like a tough guy.
You understand? He's not necessarily a tough guy, but I'm saying don't be messing with him too bad.
No, but is he your real son, or is he your like he's not your literal son? He's just someone you call son.
Of course. It's like now you got to work your way back up to nephew.
Right.
This bull crap.
Are you really Riley's son?
I worked my way all the way up to son, which was an arduous task.
I
But
see.
see, most of the time, he's like my dad, and a lot of times he's like my uncle and my brother.
Right.
But
So in other words, he's not your biological father.
he is not my biological father.
All right, that's what I
Okay,
was.
He
that's
looks more
what I
like me.
thought.
Can't you tell?
Right. Isn't that amazing, Riley, that there are people out there, in a sense, he is your follower. He wants to be known as your son.
Look, what do you mean follower?
Yeah.
You and I, aren't we doing
He
a
follows
show?
what you do, right? You
Are
believe.
you and I are not doing a show?
Yeah, but I'm not a follower.
Yeah, he and I.
I don't
are
ask to
doing
be
a
your
show.
son.
If I lived over your house, would you be a follower?
No.
Oh, okay then. What
No,
the hell are you talking
but
about?
he wants to be known as your son. You are a follower of
Did
his,
I
right?
not?
If Riley asked you to follow him into the desert, would you go?
I have this distinction of having had Riley on my television program 12 times. We do a show called The Black Eye.
Now, you sound like Riley, actually. You speak like Riley.
I have a Riley imitation. I won't do it for you though right now.
Right.
But ask me if I would follow him into the desert. He probably would send me into the desert with instructions.
I see.
Something to do.
All right.
I would do it then.
All right. Well, what is it, Casey?
Oh, no, I'm just enjoying it.
You're enjoying the show?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Excuse me.
He had to
Casey's
come-
standing
maybe
there.
he wants to be Riley's father.
I think he wants to follow you too, Riley. Okay.
If you
Riley,
read the book, you would probably.
all right. Let's help you hype the
Well,
book here
I'm-
before we run out of time.
Yes, do me something, man, and I'll hype the book.
All right. Let me hype the book here. Now, the book.
Now, you say this is a new book?
Right. Now, I see Eric has a copy of the book.
Well read.
And Eric, you appear to have read this book many, many times.
Almost 3.
Almost 3 times completely. It's almost like a
very
Bible.
hard on a book.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. I mean, 3
I carried
times.
it
Look
around
at
with me.
The book is all ripped to shreds. I mean,
It's held together with a rubber band.
And
It
anybody that knows anything will try to steal this book from me.
right. That book is important to you. What did you learn?
Yeah, this time I brought you and Robin a book on the hopes that you've learned to read and will one day pick it up and peruse it.
What will tell the people? Tell the people what they will learn by buying the book. I'm going to give you a plug here. Now, this is your opportunity to tell the people what they will learn.
Airwaves are yours.
The airwaves are yours.
The information within this book has interested NASA, Strategic Air Command, and the Japanese.
Then why do you need
About a year or so ago, NASA released pictures of the great luminous object outside of the rings of Saturn taken by the Hubble telescope, confirming what I had already written 10 years ago. The V-wing ship that I described as technology in the book was seen above Phoenix a couple of years ago and fits the description: 666 yards across, punching 666 gigawatts of electromagnetic flux. You understand?
No, I don't. I mean, that's amazing
what I'm
amount.
saying is that
You're telling me that much gigaflux?
Yeah, people who do more.
Gigaflux.
Hey, people who do more. People who do more than pose on corners are like superstars who actually seek information.
Gigaflux.
Will associate these things.
All right.
Will associate these things and find the book worthy and say, maybe this man is right when he says his planet is dying, and maybe reading this book will give me some information about how we can...
the fact is, let me sum up what you've just said.
Yeah.
You feel this planet Earth is dying, and the only way we're going to survive is if we take off with these aliens that you have met. Am I correct?
Unless you want to use more time creating new power sources and going into new techniques of agriculture and getting off so much dogma and things of this nature, yes, it's going to die. This is not based upon psychic friend stuff.
Right.
Soil, air, samples, ozone, water,
I see.
etc. Cutting of the rainforest, overpopulation, disease.
Because I'm running out of time, let me take a few phone calls. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, that's always good. All right, Jeff, go ahead.
Yo, man, first of all, nigga, please.
Oh, my.
That's the first.
Oh, my.
Who are you, Will Smith on Independence Day?
Read the book, man.
Read the book.
No,
Eric,
no,
you
no,
give
no.
it up
Young man,
too,
young man.
You're another nigga, please.
Young man.
Get a life, guys.
Young man.
Are you a black man?
Yes, I am,
Young
and I'm
man.
proud, but you guys are embarrassing my heritage.
Young man,
Yeah.
your lack of respect, even for a fool like me, paints you a very negative thing.
Get it out.
Don't
Get
do
it
this to
out.
people. You understand? Simply because if you don't want to, don't buy the damn book, son, and get your ass off of here.
Well, wait a minute. Get your ass off of Howard Show.
All right,
Cut
let's
this
see.
bullshit.
I cut him off. Well, you can't.
What is this?
All right. Well,
Foolishness.
Well, you got to
Riley,
put.
you can't
Look here.
get upset.
Not only are you going to be disrespectful, you're
I'm not.
going to
I'm not
try to ambush me, man.
No, not at all. I want to put people through on the phone. Do you not want me to?
You gotta take quick.
No, you can't get upset with me.
Hey, man.
I don't put.
You
I'm not.
must know that there's skepticism out
Continue.
there.
Riley,
I
you can't.
understand that.
You
I
can't
understand that.
start screaming and yelling at me.
Hey, I understand that, man.
I mean, listen.
Do
If you don't want,
understand?
you want me to put people through or not?
Put them through.
You know they're going to be angry people. They don't believe in aliens.
If you are going to be a skeptic, you owe the responsibility of at least reading some of the material.
Well, that's right, of course, but you got to let people talk. This is crazy.
Like,
All right. You want to take calls or not?
What do you want to do?
If you can't handle it,
You and I started Ringling Brothers again.
do you want to take phone calls or not?
call.
I'm not
Go ahead, man.
setting
Go
you
ahead.
up. I don't want to be accused of setting you up.
Go ahead.
All
Let's
right.
not waste time here, though.
All right,
Hey,
let's
I'm
not waste
there
any
to
time.
disseminate information so the young man thinks the man is just glossing the surface, bantering.
Well, you
about
can't
with
obviously get into everything,
Yeah.
but we're giving people an overview. It's an interesting idea that the planet is dying, and how are you going to say it?
When they're calling through the...
Jerome, you're on the air.
Yeah, when you're calling through the mud.
Hey, Riley.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, I commend you, brother, man. More
Hey,
black,
thanks, man.
you know what I'm saying? I don't go as far as, you know what I'm saying, the aliens, that's all your belief or whatever. But listen, more black people need to wake up and read and stop listening to the lies that Howard and Robin and all of them are sitting there setting out for them.
Well, there you go. There's a positive call. Robin and I are lying.
See, they have-
you don't see me getting upset.
No, I'm
They
not
have-
saying
yeah,
you're
yeah.
liars in that sense. I'm
They
saying
have-
that most black people are brainwashed, and they
True.
need to wake up. And Riley waking them up, my brother.
Thank you, brother. You see,
Not
you
only
see,
blacks.
Okay, as for Howard and Robin, they are a form of the truth that is raw and sometimes abrasive.
Right.
I respect them for that.
Well,
you understand?
All things have gotten better.
I do
2 seconds ago, you looked like you were going to hit me with your cane.
I do think that they are bantering around too much. You understand?
Yes.
They should be trying to get some of this information out to the world.
Right. Well, I think we are. I think we actually are. I think I'm the only show that is getting this out.
More
Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, but this will not give you license to not be respectful to me.
Always, I'm respectful to you.
Hey, no, Howard, you got on the air and you tried to play him out.
I am not. I'm interested in what he's got to say. What am I supposed to do?
Ask Riley questions. He screams at us.
He gets mad, and then he gets mad when I put people on the phone. I can't control what you say.
I speak to you in this manner only because I really care for you.
Oh, you do?
You understand? I want to call your attention to.
And we're just trying to understand.
Yeah. I mean, don't even.
Hey, who else is putting Riley on, quite frankly?
I haven't seen him on, like, the Tom Brokaw show.
Right.
I mean, because you have been on some shows and you got some butts.
No.
Why
I'm
don't
saying
you?
we let you on. Then
Ken, you're on the air.
It's your job to.
Let's talk to
Riley,
Ken.
I missed you until you got
Riley,
here.
let's talk to Ken. It's hard to miss Riley.
Riley, my outer space nigga.
Hey, man.
Hey, no, Riley, seriously.
Yeah.
I want to thank you, bro, because I was up in the mothership for 2 full days, Jones and Hard, and the first thing Riley did when he got up there was he laid a joint of the best Hawaiian herb I've ever had.
Is that true?
Wow.
Is this man making this up?
Well, you understand, if I didn't remember it, I would have did it.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to ask you a question about your book. Do you mind?
Well,
yeah, if it's legitimate.
It's The Coming of Tan, right?
Yes.
That's correct.
How does that differ from Wesley Snipes' The Coming of Coal?
Oh, please. This is absurd. How dare you?
Are there that many ignorant people in this town?
Oh, yes.
Yes, there are.
Yes.
You have to know.
That's okay. That's okay. That was very witty, man.
Now, what if it turns out that you're 100% accurate, and then the planet starts decaying?
He's going on the mothership, and he'll go away.
Right. And
I'm going with him.
You are going with him. You are prepared.
Of course.
Right. Interesting.
So
have you ever been on the mothership?
Not to my remembrance.
You might have been there, but you don't remember it.
True.
I see.
So we don't have to worry about the human race. Riley is going to survive.
Riley will, in essence...
I'm going to survive.
You've already had...
If I can ever get so much as a half-ass intelligent question out of you all so that I can tell the world what I've got to say.
Well, let me tell you something about Riley.
You know what I mean?
Riley has had...
Give us that question.
Riley has had sex with the Nubians.
The Nubians?
Or whatever they're called. What are they called again?
They're called Biavians.
Biavians. Which are quite nubile. No, he has had sex with the Biavians. He has detailed it on this show.
Why has Riley never gotten married and had children of his own?
Because the man is a prophet. He is not going to be.
How do you know?
Am I right, Riley?
I've been married.
You have?
And have children on my own.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Of course. How would I know that?
I wouldn't know anything.
Well, then how did you know I had not? You're making misstatements.
Well, Riley, anytime I ask you a question, you just start yelling, so I'm afraid.
That's the book you should.
Well, you shouldn't be afraid. You should have learned by now.
But, Riley, you
actually...
what about the children you had with the Benuvians?
The Bobian.
Yeah. What about
this phenomena is not new.
Right.
The ancient scriptures tells you that those days there were giants in the lands, and the angels of God took the daughters of men, and et cetera, et cetera.
Right. And
you believe angels was going around, knocking up women?
Right.
No, it was extraterrestrials.
I see.
So there are millions of people who, for one reason or the other, still carries a genetic trait from this admixing back before the pyramids and things of this nature.
All right. And you're wearing your amulet around your neck. That is a symbol given to you by the aliens?
No, this is a necklace given to me by Marcy, whom I love also.
I see. This is a woman you're seeing.
No. This is my publisher's wife, who's a beautiful lady.
Right. And what about Eric? Eric is wearing special pajamas of some kind. What is that? What does that signify, Eric? Is that an alien outfit or African? What is that?
Actually, it's African, but I wanted to ask Riley, in light of the fact that I never... detected like genital organs among the aliens. Mm-hmm. How did they, cohabitate with human beings?
Initially, it's not possible for a human to cohabitate, copulate with a full-blood Biavian. But what they will do is take the materials from a human and from a Biavian, impregnate a human person, and that is the hybrid
that you had sex with.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, that was a very relevant question.
Eric said he didn't detect
the hybrid.
any,
The hybrid.
Right. And there is a picture of the hybrid.
The hybrid. You can
have sex with
the hybrid.
Yeah.
How many dates before they do that? Is there a mating ritual, or do they put out right away these Abovians? Biavians.
Put out right away.
They do. You know about this. Interesting.
No.
Right.
Well, otherwise, most earthlings put out right away.
Right.
What the hell are you talking about?
No, what kind of courtship is there? They don't just have sex with you. You have to have a courtship. Is that correct?
Third base.
You want to get into the sociology?
Well, I'm just saying you didn't just hop into the sack with them and have sex with them. You had to win them over, much like you would a regular woman.
They had befriended me at the age of 7.
Right.
This transpired at the age of 18.
I see. So you had to wait many years before you could have sex.
7? He wasn't having sex at 7.
Justin, go ahead.
Yeah, I'd just like to say that I truly believe in aliens. I don't know if his story is true or not.
Well, you have to get the book.
Oh, but if he thinks it's true, he should keep going and tell everyone and keep going with what he thinks.
All right, well, there it is. There's another positive call for you, Riley. So you, just so you don't think I'm setting you up.
Well, thanks. All I ask is an opportunity to air the material, to get it a forum.
Hey,
now, this is why I want you guys to have somebody to read the book and debrief you, because you're not going to find the time.
No, I'm going to read it.
You've got to go fix your nails.
I'm going to read it. Yeah, go ahead.
Howard, I was just wondering, did he ever read the Uranta book?
Oh, please. I don't know about that.
I was talking to this gentleman, Eric.
No, I didn't.
Eric, yes.
Outside, just to try and get the story or whatever. And the way he was speaking of Riley was like he was some sort of guru. And
he is.
I asked him if that was the case.
What did I say?
And he got very angry.
He did. You got angry.
If you think that you saw some anger, you should come over there to our house in South Bend, Indiana, and then you'll see him get angry, because I haven't seen him get angry. He gets a little bit perturbed. But if you listen to Riley, even if you read his book, you will hear him say, quote, "Don't bring me that guru shit."
With an S word. Don't use the S word. You're on radio.
Excuse me.
It's not cable access.
Okay,
yeah,
thank
go
you.
ahead. Yeah.
So he will not be allowed to be pigeonholed into something like a guru. He's simply a friend of mine. He is a mentor, a brother. Sometimes he's a father.
Good. I like to hear
everything.
that. All right. Listen, I want to thank Riley. I want to thank Eric for coming in today.
Thank you, Howard.
The book is called The Coming of Tam.
What does Riley do all day?
We want to know what he does all day?
Yeah.
What do you do all day, Riley? Because you must have a lot of free time on your hands.
Yeah, I try to avoid people like you.
Eric, what does he do all day? You're around. You're his honorary son. What does he do all day?
Actually, I try my best to not get in his way, because much of the time, even though it's undetected to most people, he's thinking. You know, he's like working out equations, difficult equations, and if you don't believe it, all you have to do is like be around him, and he will go off into the
trance.
Something like
but an explanation.
Not a trance. It's like, for instance, multidimensional time-spatial displacement, what you call time travel. You know, there are 7.
You do time travel?
There are 7 different applicable. I did not say this, though I have done time travel, scientifically, on a ship. You understand? There are 7 levels to it, and I wanted to decipher what these were.
Mm-hmm. Well, there you go. That's what he does all day. No. You guys ever drink or party?
I like beer, man.
You do like beer.
He loves beer.
He does, yeah. I would say have a six-pack and then go into your trance.
Beautiful women. I love beer and women. And all women are beautiful.
Are you getting a lot of women these days, or?
I love them.
Right.
You understand?
Right. I understand that.
I do not, like some of you, spend all of my valuable time in pursuit
of women. But if they come your way, you're certainly going to entertain them. What is the youngest woman you've had sex with in the last year? Do you get any 20-year-olds? Sure. You think he does? Riley, have I lost you now? Is that an inappropriate question?
Hey, man, will you give my information?
All right, I see I lost you.
Please be so kind.
Perhaps I went too far. Perhaps I went
the hell out of here.
All right,
Howard, I wanted to finish answering that question. Most of the time, I don't know if this has been mentioned, but he does these things that he calls the mystic symbols.
Yes,
right.
Yes, I know about those.
In fact, I bought another one for you and Robin.
Thank you.
Which probably you're not going to get.
They're priceless.
He's not going to give them to us now.
These are the mystic symbols that the aliens imparted to you?
Of course.
Yes. What is it, Baba Booey?
You know, it's Riley's guys here. I know this is more of a visual thing, but he wanted me to give you these Polaroids. You know, Riley actually has pictures of the spaceship.
Yeah, let me see those so I can verify all this information, for goodness sakes. If I could
why didn't you say so?
Yeah, maybe. I see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've been sitting here fooling around.
No. Having informed you of that, this would have somehow made you a human, right?
All right. I see these pictures, and now I believe.
That's great that the aliens had a Polaroid camera.
That's it.
I have another question.
All right. One last question, and then I must move along because I'm going to take a beauty pageant on with Pinocchio.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Eric is sitting there and he said Riley needs help, and then he said we need help.
Right.
Who is this we?
You.
Everyone on the planet, Robin.
All right, I don't know.
You more so than many.
Right.
Me?
Well, you're unenlightened. She's very unenlightened.
Right.
I don't want to go with the rest of the people.
You don't have to go, my dear. You understand? When the time comes, you're crawling through the mud to drink warm blood in order to get the salt.
Do you think
then
I
you'll
would
probably
do
wish you had listened, won't you?
I don't think so.
Right.
Riley,
Or you will be consumed.
Riley,
I'll be consumed.
Yeah.
You spend all day on these equations?
Very soon, I hope.
Yeah, you spend all day on these equations. What about getting a regular job, though?
Yeah,
Seriously.
that's what I'm saying.
Right. Why not? With your kind of mind.
My art, my writing,
Yes.
that is a job. It's a dirty job. Somebody's got to do it.
Right.
Because
But
actually, on the earth, there are people who actually read a book.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, maybe just, what about you, Eric? Maybe like a regular job where you could bring a little cash in so that you guys could...
This man has a profession. He has a regular job.
He does? What are you doing, Eric?
I teach juvenile offenders.
What do you
They have
do?
to get their GEDs. I'm in the classroom and I teach them that.
All right.
But I wanted to say, you asked what he does all day, and not only does he work on these mystic symbols,
Yes.
but many people don't know this, but Riley is a consummate musician. He has produced an album called The High of the Spirit, and I was listening to it all the way here, and it's so beautiful. But also, he cooks a mean pot, and
pot.
Yeah, a pot of beans.
Oh, beans.
He'll throw anything in it, like chicken, onions.
Why not open a restaurant?
Yeah, it sounds like he could do a lot of things.
No, I'm not going to open a restaurant because, there is an offside chance that one day you'll get lost and come to it and spoil my day again.
All right, let's leave it at that.
I'm looking for your restaurant, Riley.
Riley, I'll grant you a wish. I'll go to a commercial so that we can get you out of here. And what about the young women who want to date you? Is that possible for them to call as well?
I'm always very flattered at the loveliness and the beauty of a woman.
Right.
You understand? Nonetheless, I only have one.
Oh, you only have one lady?
That's correct.
Really? I'm shocked. Shocked to hear that.
Really? No, I have millions. Only one.
Handsome man like you, I believe, could get. You are a handsome man.
I keep only one within striking range.
I see. Interesting. All right. Very lucky lady, Robin. I wish that could be you.
Oh, I missed out. Sorry.
Well,
Poor me.
Hey, listen.
That's going to take you a long time.
Lovely set of cans.
We don't have that much time.
You get a shot at that, kid.
Beautiful breasts on Robin. Yeah.
We don't have that much time.
If you keep talking, you're going to be out of the running all the time.
Maybe Eric could seduce Robin. Eric, are you interested in Robin at all?
Possibly.
Right. All right. Anyway, maybe one day you'll bring your woman in here with you. That would be fascinating.
We would love to meet your woman.
Right.
Come back tomorrow.
Okay. When she writes her book, I will.
All right,
she's writing a book. Okay.
Everyone is writing a book, except me. All right. The Coming of Tan, everybody.
Nice, man.
The great Riley Martin, who always visits us.
Yes.
A man who has seen the world and other worlds. Riley Martin.
Riley, why are you always so agitated when you come down here?
I don't know. I feel a little better now, man.
Feeling good?
Yeah, I feel a little better.
Yeah?
I didn't disseminate. Hello, darling. I didn't disseminate a lot of information. Nonetheless, I had fun on the show. I wish it would be where I could actually get.
Stand here for a second.
Yeah, I wish it would be where I could actually get some information in.
Why? You feel you never get a chance to get
Well, not really to get some information in. Nonetheless.